Hello everybody. Okay, so it's been a while since I made a video, but I've been thinking about this 2D engine like crazy and driving myself crazy. The gist of it is I put everything into this basic class, which I think I featured in another video, and I was just starting to kind of get the hang of this. And this is just what I'm working on right now. It's not finished. This is like version 0.01, so anyways, so what I've got here is I've got these public variables, right? And this is C++. I've been learning recently about C Sharp and how different that is from C++, and I actually didn't realize there was quite a bit of difference under the hood. But anyways, so here's the shaders and all this fun stuff that was there before, the window, the vertex shader. The VAOs I moved into the class, moved the data that we send to OpenGL, the vertices data. I changed the add point function. I added it to the class. I also did the init, the draw stuff. There's a cleanup. Um, and then there's these points in it, lines list in it, line strip in it, triangle list in it, triangle strip in it, and triangle fan in it. Okay, so all that stuff, we're just doing the initialization. We're actually not doing any updates yet, so we're not doing any animation. So here's the basic init, which I showed you before. Just basically copy and paste the code from OpenGL initialization to here. The init2 is what I did recent tonight, actually. So I copied it. So the VAOs and all this R list and everything. So all this stuff is now part of the class. So I can just copy and paste the code, and that's fine. Oh, we don't need this in here anymore because I actually made that a separate function, which I'm going to tell you about right now. Okay, so there's the create shaders, which I showed you before. Here's the draw stuff that I moved into the class. So that OpenGL, this is my main program right here. Here's your includes. Here's the class. Here's main. This is main right here. Not much to it. Okay, so there's OpenGL init, which is the first init. There's create shaders, which creates the shaders. I did all of my points, line list, line strip, triangle list, triangle strip, triangle fan, initialization in right here. Okay. And then init2 is called, which does the VBOs, VAOs, and all that fun stuff. And then it goes into the main loop and it does this draw stuff. And we'll probably just add one more function called OpenGL update stuff. And then the cleanup, I took out some of the code at the end and I just copied it into cleanup, which I'll show you here in a second. So here's the draw stuff. It does the VAOs, array 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the GL points, line strip, triangle strip, fans, and then swap the buffers, poll events, okay, for the input and everything. Okay, the cleanup is right here, just copied and pasted the code out of the main, so it wasn't cluttering up main. This new add point. Okay, so the only thing I changed since the last video is this little guy right here. So that when you call add point, you're not just adding a point into the points particle system. I actually use add point when initializing the points, the line list, because I call it twice. Same thing with the line strip, because I call that twice. The triangle list, because we're using the same data pretty much, just in different locations on the screen. And then except for the triangle fan, which is different. And I just realized that I had done it improperly. And I changed my loop from 0 to 5. Instead of going through all 4 of them, I made a separate loop for each of the 4 segments. So anyways, there is no change in the way it works. It still does the points and then all this other stuff here. And there's no animation. So stay tuned for more, because this is just, like I said, version 0.01 and we're just getting going. I'm also studying excuse me, I'm also studying C# really hard at work, devotedly so, and I'm going to start doing this at home as well so I can get through this by the end of summer. I have to get a certification for C# programming. Well, no, I don't have to, but I definitely want to do that, so I'm excited to do that. And I'm going to do that for sure. And then, but I'm going to keep up with C++ and OpenGL. And definitely going to keep up with this particle system. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'm glad that was a quick video. It was a little over 5 minutes. Please leave comments in the section below the video, and thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you.